We have Bleaker's awesome crypt over here. And I believe Bleaker's crypt, go away. No corporate solicitation, no flower gangs. Well, let's just hide that here real quick.
I hear solicitation.
Hello, good sir. Mr. Bleaker, sir.
How did you ring the doorbell?
Don't you worry about that.
There is no doorbell.
It's magic. Have you seen our awesome sunflowers? I mean,
Have I
look
seen
at
your
these
awesome
things.
sunflowers next to the no flower gang sign?
No,
No, I do not
sign.
believe I have.
All I see is flowers. I mean, look at these things. They let you know which way is east at all times.
But, sir, the sun sets in the west.
Yes, but it rises in the east, and I'm always here for the new day.
Sir, do you not read signs? Here, look at this sign. See, this is my crypt, right?
Uh-huh.
And you see that the sign says go away.
Okay. But good sir, I am spreading unexpected sunflowers. Look how
Sir,
unexpected.
do you not see the sign? It says no corporate solicitation. No
Good
flower
afternoon.
gangs. Oh, good God, they're multiplying.
Can I interest you in buying some books from Dwemer Industries today? You look
Sir.
like you could use some armor enchantments, some weapon enchant. Anything you want, we sell it at Dwemer
This is
Industries.
a crypt. I am death.
But could
Can you not read the sign?
Could you go for a mending enchantment to mend these sunflowers? I mean, look at these sunflowers. They're just like
Perhaps you
mending
need
themselves.
a protection enchantment to protect yourself from these other solicitors selling sunflowers.
Sir, can you not read the I'm pretty sure this sign says no corporate solicitation. Shoot. Go away. Both of you. Shoot. Go.
I am not a corporation. I am representing Dwemer Industries. It is a two-man operation that is not corporate by any means. This is what we would call a mom and pop shop. We sell the finest hardware.
Cluck,
Sir.
cluck. Hello, good sir. Can I interest you in some sunflowers?
Wait. Aren't you the same guy just in a chicken mask?
Cluck, cluck. No?
Oh my sweet Christ. Oh, there's 3 of them. What happened to the original guy?
I
told
one
him to
moment.
go
I'll go
away
get
too.
him.
I'm pretty sure he actually went to
No,
Dwemer Industries to go and purchase some
No.
books today. This is exactly what you should be doing also.
No, the sign says no corporate solicitation.
Hello, good sir. I heard you liked our chicken mascot, Mr. Cluck Cluck.
Oh sweet Christ, there's 4 of them now. You, no, shoot, go away, shoot. And you, go away, shoot. No corporate solicitation. It says go, get out of here with that.
All
Go,
right.
shoot.
Arizona? Is that Arizona there? Yes. Oh
Yeah,
man,
wonderful.
way to stick it to him.
Yeah, I also, for Kenzie, I saw your guys' gifts, and I went ahead and took the drop people's gifts and enchanted them and said it was from the Sunflower Squad. So maybe that'll entice her to switch over.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to get her on our team, and she was on our team until I planted a sunflower, and then she decided she didn't like it. But this is, you have outdone yourself here.
He's gonna love it.
But we need to get a meeting together with you, me, and Diosil, and maybe any other future members. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe clear out the inside of my house and set up a proper room so we can get together and put some planning together.
That'd be nice. A little sunflower floor, you know?
I mean,
Get that going.
it is Sunflower Square, so it feels like the appropriate place.
I don't know what other place you would want to pick, so yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. So all right, I'm going to actually focus on maybe doing that here in the next day or so, and see if we can't get a place set up and find a time that you, me, and Diesel can get together and put together some planning.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
But this is fantastic. I know I'm going to get blamed for this, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Actually, if you want to go
perfect
aside
time.
real quick,
Uh-huh.
I was much more subtle. I don't know if you had noticed,
I don't think I did.
but if we come all the way around the back side here, and you look around the corner, I had
Oh my gosh.
I had put
That's
one
perfect.
sunflower.
Uh-huh.
And you clearly went with the idea and ran with it.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. I think he'll be so flustered with all this, he won't even know the stats, hopefully.
I hope
He'll be
so.
there forever.
That one, I felt really good about that one, but this
Yeah. No, I didn't even see it, so yeah.
this is great. All right, I'll put this one back. But I can honestly say I didn't fill his place with sunflowers, so that's
Yeah.
good. Plausible deniability.
Yep. Did nothing wrong.
Oh, that's great. I love it. All right, I'll work on getting together a base, and then I'll be back in touch, and we'll set up a meeting sometime here.
All right, I'll see you later.
Sounds good. Word on the street is that Arizona has opened up a beacon shop, and I want to fly over there and check that beacon shop out, because I could stand to have some beacons. Alright, I'm going to assume that this is the beacon shop with the big beacon beam. And let's see what the prices are. Beacons, 1 diamond block. Oh well, if that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. I'm taking some beacons. And I don't feel bad about that at all. And we'll be sure to give Time his half of the beacons. Alright, Time, I think it is time that we actually unveil our first mega build for this season. I know that we've kind of been hyping up the idea that we're going to be doing a Skyrim-based theme, but if we're going to be doing a Skyrim-based theme, I think it has to start at the beginning, and what happens at the very beginning of Skyrim?
We get visited by Alduin.
Of course. But before we can do anything about that, I think we need to gather a ridiculous amount of deep slate.
Why did we decide to do this so early in the season?
Well, no one said we were smart.
Go big or go home, right?
Right. Alright, let's go gather a bunch of materials and then meet back at the base of the mountain.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
That was a lot of resource grinding.
Can I just say, that was a very unique way to mine the deep slates by doing the cross out pattern.
I actually really enjoyed it. Did I get lost once or twice? Maybe.
Maybe. But it was more enjoyable than just straight lines, I thought. I don't know if it was more efficient, but it was funny.
Hey, as long as it looks cool, that's all that matters.
Oh, right. But we now have plenty of materials, and I think it's time to build. And we've scouted out a few different places, and I think we determined this mountain to the top of our right over here, which is actually to the left of our actual mountain we picked for our home, would be the perfect place to have Alduin just kind of standing on top overlooking this whole valley area, really.
Just sweeping on through, ready to decimate and eat the world.
So true. Are you ready for a ridiculous time lapse?
Oh, let's get on it.
This is going to be a big one.
Yep. Buckle up. Here we go.
Let's do this. Well, time, we have Alduin here.
The World Eater has arrived.
So it should be pointed out that the actual base model for Alduin was made by a gentleman of the name of Dilibrios. Link will be put in the description down below. And there was a Blender model that we then put into Voxel to come up with the shape, and then went through and actually colored him beyond just the simple gray color palette that was originally there to bring it more Minecrafty.
Give it some more shape, definition, and a little bit more intimidation, I think.
Right. But overall, this has turned out super well.
It looks so nice, just perched right over there on that hill. I think it sets the scene for the rest of what our plans are for this area.
Right. It's so cool to just see a Blender model turned into something in Minecraft. Like, just to go from a simple shape and then have it quite literally come to life.
And to this scale, too. I mean, this thing is huge.
Oh, for sure. But I believe we were talking about improving the interior, because currently it's just an empty shell of a dragon.
Yeah, he's hollow on the inside.
So I say we go in and actually improve the inside of Alduin so it truly becomes A, more lifelike, and B, more Minecraft.
I think there's a lot of open space in there that we can put to better use.
Oh, for sure. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's test this thing out.
Here we go. It looks like he's got a really snake-like tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Who builds a roller coaster that only goes up and not down?
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
One of us is down there going alphabetically setting up, the other one is up here setting up the actual regular rails to the correct ones. Well, time, I think we have successfully made an awesome Alduin.
From the inside and the outside.
Quite literally. This skeleton structure turned out so cool. If you can see going down the center, you can see the various ribs of Alduin, and it just brings it so to life.
It also is kind of nice to see some lighter colored blocks in this very dark palette.
Oh, for sure. And as you can see, we have started bringing all of our villagers up here for the villager trading for our bookstore from the word wall, because obviously if the word of powers comes from absorbing the soul of the dragon, doesn't it make sense that the books themselves come from the World Eater dragon himself, Alduin?
And he is the world eater, and villagers are part of the world.
Yeah, makes sense to me. So, still have a few to get. We do have some villagers that have multiple trades, which is why we don't have individual ones for each one, but eventually we will have one for each one in alphabetical order, which was more of a pain than I thought it would be, but not terrible.
I mean, you've only broken, what, 4,000 lecterns?
Something like that. But,
what's another 4,000?
Right. But I think this whole build constitutes a transaction, so time. Here are your 16 golden carrots. Very important.
Okay, and I actually don't have 16 carrots, so there's 16 carrots for you.
Oh, very important. See? Great transaction right there.
Fantastic.
Indeed. So, all right, I'm quite happy with this. I think I'm going to go through one more time to make sure everything is properly lit up so we don't have any random mob spawns up here. But overall, I think this is sweet.
I would call this a huge success.
Oh, absolutely.
So wait, now that Alduin's here, does that mean that, like, he can bring to life other dragons?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Oh boy, what have we done to this server?
Made really cool, awesome builds.
But at what cost?
Our sanity, of course. Any other questions?
I'm willing to deal with that.
Fair enough. All right. I love that the only way in and out is through his mouth.
Is there any other way?
Truly not. And this is just awesome. We're gonna have to string the
So
wings
nice.
so the snow stays off, but that's future Ricky problems.
Yeah.
Well, this has truly been one of the coolest builds that I have ever been a part of in Minecraft. I absolutely love the depth of detail that went into Alduin. We've actually added the skeleton figure to go through the wings and down into the legs as well. So if you were to remove all of the deep slate with World Edit, you would still have a skeleton of Alduin here, which was a really cool addition that Time and I added here. But to get a real sense of the scale of the build, I do have a map over here in our little village, so let's go take a look at that real quick. And as you can see, his wings literally cover that whole mountain range over there, and it is just an absolutely massive project, and I love it. I'm totally here for it. It is just such a cool build. But that is going to be all the time we have for this episode. I do want to give a special shout out to our very first patron, Ty Wilson 17. And if you want to help support the channel as well, definitely go check out the Patreon page, link in the description down below. And that's a great way to be able to actually directly help expand the builds of this channel. If you liked the build today, be sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some of the more builds that'll be coming up, this is just the beginning. Alduin here. We have many more plans for this whole area that I think people are really going to like. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And until next time, this has been another great episode of Minecraft with Ricky on ZetaCraft. See ya!